Alright, my K-Insider fam, no sugarcoating today. From TP getting dragged for Squid Game 2 to rom-com disasters and fat suit fails, K-dramas are spiraling and we need to talk. Hit subscribe to Miss K-Insider because I'm not holding back. 1. Korean media's obsession with TP is getting embarrassing. TP is no stranger to media attacks, but this time, a recent article by reporter Ha Soo-young calls him a druggy rapper and claims his acting in Squid Game 2 has made the show unbearable to watch. Imagine being this bitter over a role that doesn't even involve you. Seriously, is this journalism or a cheap attempt to go viral? And the cherry on top? Ha Soo-young actually asked if Squid Game 2 needed a rapper who actually did drugs to play a drug addict. First of all, that's an insane leap. Second, TP apologized and took accountability for his mistake 7 years ago. Meanwhile, y'all are still defending actors with DUIs, assaults, and worse scandals. Where's the energy for them? Sure, everyone is entitled to their opinion on his acting, but labeling him based on his past is unprofessional and plain disgusting. Yes, K-Insider fam, the report goes on to claim that international fans are too clueless to recognize bad acting because they don't speak Korean. Wow, the audacity. Oh, so now global viewers are too dumb to tell if someone's acting is good or bad. Bold of you to insult the very audience Netflix depends on. It's funny how international audiences have been singing praises for TP, while this reporter plays gatekeeper for what good acting should look like. And let's not even start on the insinuation that TP's role in the show somehow correlates with his personal struggles. Was his past relevant to his character? Maybe. But reducing him to his mistakes is low, even by sensationalist media standards. Here's the thing, Squid Game 2 was always going to be scrutinized, but the relentless attacks on TP aren't just criticism, they're a smear campaign. For fans, it's a reminder to look past biased reports and form your own opinions. For the media, maybe try critiquing without dragging someone's personal life into the mud. This isn't journalism, it's a vendetta. If you hate TP, just say that and move on. 2. When the Star's gossip is flopping, but let's be honest, it had it coming. Despite a 50 billion Korean won's KRW, $34.1 million USD budget, Lee Min-ho and Gong Hyo-jin's When the Star's gossip is struggling to hold a 2% viewership rating. For a drama with this much hype, it's embarrassing. The sci-fi rom-com workplace mashup isn't landing. It's a genre that confuses more than it entertains. Second, the marketing team hyped the space station sets and VFX like they were reinventing television, and the actual result? Meh. And my K-Insider fam, let's not forget the cringe factor. A fruit fly mating scene? Talk of sperm shapes? Y'all really thought this was the way to keep audiences hooked? Creators, please stick to your lane. If rom-coms are your thing, don't try to slap a space theme on it for clout. You're not fooling anyone. And viewers, if you're disappointed, don't waste your time doom watching this. Go rewatch Queen of Tears and remind yourself what a good drama looks like. And of course, there's the competition. Love Scout is thriving with fresh takes on classic tropes, and also we have more to speak about what went wrong with Love Scout, but later. While the tale of Lady OK is already hitting 10% ratings. Meanwhile, When the Star's gossip is proving that throwing money at a project doesn't guarantee success. It's painful to watch such a star-studded production crash and burn, but maybe this is a wake-up call. Audiences want meaningful storytelling, not a chaotic mishmash of genres and shock value. Hopefully, this will push future productions to focus less on flashy concepts and more on delivering dramas we can actually connect with. 3. The fat suit fiasco, Motel California. Now onto Motel California and its truly terrible fat suit. Na In-woo plays Cheon Yun-soo, who appears in flashbacks wearing prosthetics to look heavier. And let me tell you, the execution is so bad it's distracting. His cheeks? Unnatural. His shoulders? Don't even get me started. Fat suits are already a touchy subject because they often perpetuate harmful stereotypes, but if you're going to use one, at least make it believable. The backlash from viewers was immediate, with many calling it annoying and lazy. This isn't the first time K-dramas have leaned on fat suits for dramatic effect. IU in Dream High and Shin Min-ah in Oh My Venus come to mind. But it's 2025. Can we please evolve past this trope? Transforming an actor's body for storytelling is one thing, but when it's done poorly, it just becomes a cheap distraction. That said, Motel California does have redeeming qualities. The cinematography is beautiful and the plot seems promising. But the prosthetic misstep leaves a sour taste. 4. Squid Game 2. Global icon, local disappointment. Squid Game 2 is crushing global charts, leading Netflix rankings in 93 countries, but back home in Korea, the reception is lukewarm at best. Director Hwang Dong-hyuk's disappointment is palpable. He's living a miracle on the global stage while Korean audiences are essentially saying, we've seen better. Hwang likened the situation to a stray dog being unwelcomed at home, which might be the saddest metaphor I've heard this year. But here's the thing, Korean viewers have high standards, especially when it comes to sequels. Season 1 set the bar so high that anything less than groundbreaking was bound to face criticism. But let's be real here, Squid Game 2 is a masterpiece of global storytelling. Director Hwang Dong-hyuk deserves credit for elevating K-content to an unprecedented level. It's not just entertainment, it's a cultural phenomenon that continues to put Korea on the global map. 5. Love Scout, when fresh tropes turn stale. SBS's Love Scout had a killer start. A gender-swapped CEO trope? Han Ji-min as a cold-hearted boss with no life skills? Lee Jun-hyuk as an endearing single dad secretary? We were hooked. For 3 glorious episodes, it felt like a refreshing take on K-drama cliches. And then episode 4 dropped the bomb, a shared childhood trauma involving the same fire. Really, K-drama writers? The "we were connected as kids" trope has been run into the ground. It's like K-dramas have a template they can't resist revisiting. It's tired, predictable, and frankly unnecessary in a show that was already standing out for flipping stereotypes. Sure, the chemistry between the leads is strong, and the cliffhanger endings keep us invested. But if Love Scout fully commits to this tired trope, it risks undoing all the goodwill it's built. The audience wants fresh takes, not recycled nostalgia. To be fair, Love Scout still has its strengths, great chemistry, fresh dynamics, but if it fully leans into this cliché, it risks alienating the very audience that praised it for being different. The bigger picture. Korean audiences demand perfection, and while that pushes creators to deliver incredible work, it also leaves little room for experimentation or imperfection. Global fans, on the other hand, are more forgiving and often in awe of the sheer craftsmanship of K-content. The lesson? Maybe it's time for everyone to take a step back and appreciate the bigger picture. That's it, fam. 5 doses of chaos, cringe, and a bit of brilliance. K-content might be wild, but we're here for it. Subscribe to Miss K Insider for more brutally honest takes. See you in the next takedown.